Hello guys, how are you doing today? I'm not really used to making videos in English, so please bear with me if I make any mistakes or I'm lost for words here and there. So I'm gonna just go through what daily cycle is, and that's basically looking at a daily candle and trying to catch the low or high of the day, or trying to anticipate where the low or high of the day is going to be made. So basically a daily candle, if it's bullish, it usually opens low, makes the low of the day, makes the high of the day, then closes high, right? And then of course, depending on your graph settings, it's gonna be a green candle, then it's gonna have a wick below where it made the low of the day, and then it's gonna make a wick above, right? In the same way, like a bearish candle, it's gonna open high, make a high of the day, and then make a low of the day, and then close low. And obviously it's gonna be red. And now gonna have a wick above. You're going to have a wick above, and then a wick below, representing where it made the low or high of the day. So basically for this, we're gonna use the Asia range. And usually during Asia, what the market will do is going to consolidate. And then during Frankfurt or London, it's gonna stop hand one of the sides of the Asia and then make a low of the day, perhaps depending on what it is. That's just a variant, right? So on this day, what happens? If we make this price movement with a bullish candle, it's gonna be, it opened here, right? It consolidated, so that's the candle going up and down. And then during London, in this case, it made the low of the day, and then it made broke the Asia high, and then pulled back during New York, and then closed bullish. So this is going to be just an example representation. And let's say there is a pullback at the end of the day to close like here. So that would be represented by this wick, right? That's a representation of this bullish candle on the daily, but this would be on an intraday time frame, like a 15-minute time frame, a 5-minute time frame. This is what you would see. So how do we use this to our advantage? So what we need to do is mark our Asia range. To me, it's my time is 1 hour ahead London at the moment. So it's like from London time would be from midnight to 7, which is when Frankfurt opens. This should be your Asian range, right? So basically, let's say you have a market coming from the downside, and then you have something like this. The previous day closes here, and then Asia starts, and you have something like this. Let's say you have a demand right below Asia. So that's a perfect scenario to have, because now you can do one thing, is just wait for price during London or Frankfurt to come here. You get your confirmation, and then you get your trade, your buy here. And your targets could be the Asia high, or if you're following structure and you know that this low is weak, it's gonna go, then you could target that high, right? So basically, you're going to have a trade from here to the Asia high or to that high. Usually, I take my trades like this. I find my confirmation below if I'm expecting a bullish day. So it's not just the price cycle. I'm combining price cycle with my idea of structure. And then the Asia would be my liquidity before my demand. In this case, it would be my inducement. Excuse me. And then I find my trade there. Now, sometimes it's not going to be like this. You have days where you have something like this. Price will stop hands. Let's say stop hands the low, stop hands the high, and during New York, instead of pulling back to continue the London move, it's gonna reverse completely and have something like this. So in this case, you would have some sort of supply around here where you would find your confirmation, and you could also have some sort of demand around here. So those are days where the, let's say you have something coming from on the 1 hour time frame, something like that. And then you have a substructure being bullish on this pullback. So this is what would happen most likely. So you get a continuation of that bullish substructure, but then it gets to a higher time frame POI and then continues the movement, which is a down trend here, you know. So this is basically that. You can reverse that to find the bearish scenario for these and the bullish scenario for this one. So that's basically what I look at. So let's see an example here. So I use this indicator, Asian range Nikkei 948. So that's pretty good. Just adjust the timings to start and end where you want it. So let's see. Like yesterday, I found a trade around this zone. I don't remember which time frame, but I waited for, and I was around this zone, actually, around that wick. So I got a trade below Asia low. I found my confirmation here. I'm not going to do confirmation right now because I showed that on my Instagram story yesterday. And I can repost that if you want. And I found a trade from here to the 5-minute supply here. So this is basically how you do it. Here on Thursday, I did the same thing, which was find the trade below this level, right? And then it came to that wick, reacted, gave me the confirmation. So I took the trade until the Asia closed 80% here, and then I left a runner, which didn't. I was expecting the price to come here, and it didn't. But this is not a breakdown. So I just want to show you how I use this. So if I have a demand below Asia, I'll find my confirmation below Asia on that demand to buy until the Asia high. Yeah, I don't know where we can find a. Let's look at another pair probably. Let's do a pair that is both Europe and New York. Let's see. Seriously, Asia. I haven't looked at this pair in a long time. We have an example here. Not the best. Well, let's say here, right? We have the Asia, we see a stop hunt, and then price completely reverts. On the 30-minute, it's not clear. Let's go down here. What do I see here? I see a wick there. I can mark the wick. And what this does is stop hunts this. Then it breaks the low here. So yeah, that's looking decent. And what do we have? We have a high that couldn't take the low. So that to me is inducement. So it's looking okay. Let's see the 5 minutes. If we get an actual candle there, it's actually replay price. So let's see. Yeah. we have a good candle here where we could aim to get our trades from, right? So what we do is just wait. So Asia is finished. So I'm expecting price to come back here. So I'm just gonna play price and see. Okay, we get there. Go to the 1 minute and see if we have an entry in the 1 minute. When we get to the zone, we are not entering before confirming the trade. So we have this demand still respected. We take the high just a little bit. So I'm gonna move the demand to here, gets respected again. And now I have a stop hunt of these highs. And you can probably mark days as your demand and see if we got a trade. Okay, we break. Here you could find this IPA candle right here. Close, balance close price action and probably find a trade like this, cover that high. And try to get a 1 to 5. Let's see if we can get the 1 to 4 from here. So, didn't come back. Okay, it does come back here. Okay, you can get the TP. It does. Okay, you have a trade here. So this is basically what I do. I would close my parcels here and then let some runner go to the Asia low if we get there. So, okay, we're pulling back. Okay, let's see, replay price. Let's see if we can get a re-entry. So we are break even again on the rest of the position. We see price gets to that supply and start ranging. We have a stop hunt of that range. Price then flashes down and we can probably find an entry somewhere there. I would cover the high always. That's my strong high. Let's see if we can get a 1 to 5 first. Okay, comes back. Let's play price quickly so we don't miss out on this. Okay, it melts from here. So you could have your partials there and then leave a runner to Asia low. That's basically how I see it. And you can backtest this and you can tell me in the comments if you want to see more of these videos of breakdowns, daily breakdowns using the price cycle, and I'm more than happy to do it. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you as well with your trading. So that's my whole purpose. My whole purpose in doing these videos. So yeah, stay blessed. See you next time.